One of the 5 ways a veteran can establish service connection is secondary service connection. That means a new condition developed from another condition that is already service connected. The question is, how do you recognize when that might be happening? It starts with noticing changes in your health over time. When you live with a service connected condition, you adjust to it. You learn how to manage it. You compensate without even thinking about it. Because of that, other changes can be easy to miss. A secondary condition is not always sudden. Most of the time, it develops gradually as the body adapts to an existing problem. So, recognition starts with something simple. Something is different than it used to be. That change can show up in several ways. It may be physical. A veteran with a knee condition may start walking differently without realizing it. It may be functional. Things that were easy before now take more effort, so they get avoided. It may be new symptoms. Pain spreads, fatigue increases, range of motion decreases. Or it may show up in daily habits. Less activity, more sitting, more reliance on one side of the body. None of that proves a secondary condition exists. It only tells you something has changed. Now, here's something important. Not every change means something medical is connected. Some changes come with age. Some come with activity level. Some come from normal wear and tear. So the question becomes, is this just normal change? Or is it a pattern connected to an existing condition? Think of it this way. If your knees hurt because you just ran a marathon, that's a normal change. But if your left knee hurts because you've been leaning on it for 3 years to protect your service-connected right knee, that's a pattern. The first thing to pay attention to is change. One of the most common reasons is compensation. When one part of the body hurts, you naturally adjust. You shift your weight, change how you move, or compensate in ways you may not even notice. Over time, those repeated adjustments can place stress on other joints, muscles, or body systems, allowing new conditions to develop. Here's an example. Specialist Joe isn't leaving because he doesn't care about the event. He's leaving because a chain reaction has taken place. His service-connected condition changed how he walked and stood. Over time, those altered mechanics placed abnormal stress on his knee until a new disability developed. Today, the knee pain limits how long he can stand, walk, and participate in the activities he enjoys. That's how many secondary conditions develop, not from a single moment, but from years of compensation. When you notice a change, don't jump to conclusions. Start a conversation with your healthcare provider. A simple question is, hey doc, is it possible this condition is related to the one that's already service connected? The question doesn't assume a connection, it simply opens a door for a medical evaluation. Your provider determines whether a medical relationship exists based on your history, symptoms, examination, and the available evidence. Your role is to recognize the change and explain how it developed over time. Your provider supplies the medical examination, and the VA applies the law. That's why secondary service connection doesn't begin with filing a claim. It begins with noticing change. Remember, the VA doesn't grant benefits based on assumptions. It grants them based on evidence. Your first step is simply recognizing when something has changed. If this video has helped you better understand secondary service connection, consider subscribing so you don't miss future episodes. Thanks for watching the Systematic Theory of VA Claims. I'm Specialist Joe, and I'm signing off. Bye-bye.